going on, guys? So today we're finally gonna finish up and seal up the bottom end. I just got this plate to put on. I just put some Honda Bond on there, kind of letting it set up a little bit. It's a little cold in the garage today, so but I'm gonna go ahead. The motor's been sitting for quite a while, but with a bag on it, so making sure there ain't nothing get in there. Gonna go ahead and probably retorque the studs or the bolts, the main caps, make sure that they're all good. No air got in there in between putting oil on them and everything else. So go ahead, get that last cap on, get this all sealed up, put the oil pan on, and then hopefully we won't have to take it off until it's rebuild time. So just hop back into it. Let's go. Alright guys, so as you see, we got the pan on. The boy might have used a little bit more sealer than he needed. It's alright. Rather it seal good and not leak than leak. Hopefully there's not a whole lot inside. I did start kind of thinking about that, but I think we're good. As you saw over here, I was supposed to I bought this pan secondhand, so I didn't get the original bolts and stuff for it. I thought the studs would work fine there. They did not. I was able to actually back them out and get them out and then just put these Allen head screws in. But obviously I used way more sealer than I needed, which kind of was an accident. It's been a while since I've pulled an oil pan off and resealed it. Definitely know to go a little bit lighter next time. I'll let it seal up and I'll keep coming in and torquing it and make sure it's fine. So it's really cold out, so it's probably gonna take it a while for it to dry. I'm gonna leave it in this position with a bag over it and let it dry, and then keep coming in and torquing it and making sure that it's all tight. I'll let it dry, flip it over, and then start doing the rest of the stuff. Probably try to get the bottom end completely done and assembled before I mount the head on, because once the head gets on, I mean, it's gonna be smooth sailing from there, and then it can go into the car. So we're just keep working at it, and definitely gonna take a knife around all this and then kind of trim it up a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. But got a little carried away, but it's all right. But thank you guys for watching. This video is probably not long enough for anything, so there might be more to this video. But welcome back, guys. So I think I might have screwed up. The last video, I'm not sure where this is gonna end up, but in the last part, I did my oil pan. I put it on and everything. Well, I think I kind of ran into an issue. I believe this is the oil pickup that was supposed to go in the motor. Not 100% sure. The one I put in there kind of looked like this. I think this is the one out of my original motor. I'm not even 100% sure. So I ended up getting an H2b one from a buddy, which I'm sure was 100% correct. I'm not. Problem is I mixed up the oil pickups, and I'm not sure which one is which, and I should have probably labeled them. And now I'm worried that I put the wrong oil pickup in the H22 for the oil. For the H2b pan. So just to cut out all the bullshit and know 100% that I have the correct oil pickup. I ordered a brand new oil pickup from Honda, the same one that KS Tune recommends that you put in the car. And I'm just gonna pull the pan back off, unfortunately, which is not really a big deal because, as you saw, I used a lot of Honda Bond, and I'm not exactly proud of that. Not Honda Bond, but gray RTB. I'm just gonna take the pan off and redo it. I'd rather me be at the point where it's gonna be way easier for me to take off the pan and just redo it all again, and just make sure that I do it 100% right. And obviously putting the oil pan on and all that, it's not complicated. I'm just making sure 100% that this is good to go. I got the correct oil pickup in it, and I don't have to worry about any oiling issues or anything, because obviously this car is only meant for the track, and I don't want any hiccups or any problems that I could have prevented down the road. You know, everybody makes mistakes. You know, whether I actually made a mistake or not, I don't know. But I need to figure out what oil pickups what, so I can label it. That way I know for next time. Only problem is like I said, I don't know. There's no numbers on them. I can't, you know, figure out which one's which. I'm sure somebody out there probably knows, could look at them and tell you exactly what they are, but fortunately that is not me. So I just ordered a brand new one. Once it comes in, I will take the oil pan off, take the pickup off, install the new one, and then redo the oil pan, and then we can get right back into getting the engine back. Right now I got parts all over the place. This is all stuff that was sitting in the car, because you know it's not running, so it's good storage, right? Plus, kind of know where everything is. Well, I'm slowly realizing that when I tore everything down and was getting everything apart, I just threw literally all the bolts into one bin, and I have no idea where anything goes. So slowly figuring out that was dumb. I even have baggies all here from when I did the engine bay paint job. It was, you know, I was very organized then. Right now, yeah, far from that. Also, the motor was in a lot more better pieced together. You know, most of the motor was in one piece, actually, if not all of the motor. You know, the head was still attached. I had, you know, I took off as little as possible, so now there's a lot more bolts and nuts and everything. This is the first time I've had this whole thing scattered all over like this. But I'm gonna look up my the QSD kit. I know I have a couple buddies that have posted it up on the internet, and I'm sure I can find the instructions. I just want to make sure that it goes back 100%, no shortcuts, no bullshit. I want to make sure that I put it back together better than I took it apart this time around. Make sure everything matches, everything is going where it needs to go. I bought a lot of titanium Downstar hardware, dress up hardware, that's going to replace a lot of my engine mounts. I'm getting all this stuff powder coated. I still got stuff in the engine bay I need to take out, like my fuel cell. I'm gonna have that powder coated. All the engine mounts, brackets, anything that attaches the motor into the bay is all gonna get redone and painted. There's a lot of flaws in the engine bay from when I painted it, where it wasn't warm enough. So there's a lot of flaws in the engine bay that I'm seeing now that the motor's out of it. And, you know, me taking the motor out, I was trying to be as careful as possible, but the problem is the paint didn't cure like it needed to when I had painted it, and that's my fault. I learned a lot, but still, I would really like to repaint the bay at some point, but I feel like that shouldn't be a priority until the car is ready for the whole nine. You know, get the rust cut out, make sure everything's going to be solid before I invest all that into getting the car redone. And what I mean by that, the car won't get painted. If something happens, it'll probably get wrapped. I want to keep this green. Actually, I would like to do the 99 2000 green. I can't remember what color that is off the top of my head, but I like that green way better than what's on it now. I know that sounds kind of silly and dumb, you know, that I would be changing the shade to a different color green, but you know, that's what this car started. It's green. I have no reason to paint it any other color, and the gold and the green, I think, I don't know, I just like the gold and green together, so it's gonna stay green for sure. I'm just gonna be more of a 99 2000 color green, but that's way in the future. You know, hopefully by that time I'm doing a turbo setup on this, which could be sooner than later, I don't know. I'd like to buy another sedan to just daily, or, you know, be able to drive wherever. But anyways, I'm rambling, but I'm just gathering parts up, trying to get things in order than what they were. That way, as soon as that oil pickup comes in, I can get right back on that. I can start getting the bottom end pretty much, you know, together and assembled. Well, it's already assembled, but you know, the little odds and ends, and then get the head on, get the timing belt on, and then get it in the car and hopefully run it. So we're gonna keep moving along and try getting that all set up. I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing me ramble, so go ahead and just keep going at it and get back to it. Alright, so now we got everything straightened up and kind of cleaned up for now. I'm going to start doing some other stuff to the block. Like I said, I still got to remove this and get the oil pickup out, change that out with the correct one. But we're going to go ahead and just start getting some little things patched up. We're going to get this in and sealed. I need to plug this, go ahead and get the water pump block off on, and whatever else we can, you know, start moving forward on. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so I finished up. I got all this stuff cleaned up. I think I might have prematurely plugged this. I think my oil pressure sensor goes there. I can't remember how I had this set up. I think that's how I had it, but I got the water pump block off on. Got this sealed. Got this sealed. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot more. I got this plugged. I switched out the drain plug. The other one that was on there was a little chewed up, but you know, we're making progress. Once a new oil pickup comes in, we'll go ahead and get the pan back off again, and then put the right pickup in, and then honestly after that it'd be time to put the head gasket on, the head studs, and throw the head on, and then we're going to be that much closer. Get everything torqued down. Probably do a valve lash too. But you know, we're making progress slowly, but it's better than no progress, right? So yeah, that's kind of all I got right now. I'll get another video going once I start getting some more parts. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys continue this adventure with me. Peace. See you on the next one.